When I used to drink, there was alcohol out there called 151. I wasn't too impressed by it. It's Bacardi. I get the one with the bat and the Captain Morgan one with the pirate mixed up sometimes. I think they both have something similar, but 151 Bacardi is deadly stuff. You might think it's just like the name 151 number, but it's not. It's 151 proof. That is 75.5% alcohol by volume. That is almost double what rum is supposed to be. And from what I've heard and what I've tasted, it doesn't even taste like there's a lot of alcohol in it. I had a splash in a big giant glass. So I didn't really want at that time a heavy drink. That was at nighttime. I did drink in my early 20s when I was about to die in the woods and I needed something to treat my epilepsy like Ativan or diazepam or Lamictal, Triliptal, not Lamictal, Triliptal, what is oxycarbazine, what is for seizures, or gabapentin or pregabalin, what is Lyrica, or any of these could have been helpful when I was living 21 years old. I got thrown out of my house before I was even old enough to drink. I was 20 years old. But anyways, in about 21, when I was close to death, they brought me back to life and pronounced me dead a couple times. I would drink cheap vodka like it was water. But I was never like people would buy me a nip of this, or some guy used to like to buy me tequila that was a special bottle because I liked the cork in the bottle. It had a little bee on it, and he used to buy me those. And so there was a lot of alcohol drinking when I was 21, and I had to learn how to be sober. I want nothing to do with alcohol for years, not because I have a problem. I just stopped drinking heavily about 6 years ago. Just drank once in a while during cookouts or special events or something like that, and was just beer, wine once in a blue moon. And then I just went to beer. And then 3 years ago, I was just like, I don't think I want to drink. I'm not. There's no reason to. I got Triliptal. I'll go get Triliptal. I'll go get something for epilepsy. And I did. And there's no drinking before that, and there's no reason. And even if I did want to drink and treat myself, I'm willing to die because other people hurt me now. Back then, I was just trying to stay alive. I'm sorry, I'm not willing to stay alive by going to try to find treatments on my own. Doctors need to treat me, and if they're not going to, and I'm going to have to die because somebody else did something for 25 years, I'm just going to have to die. And my voice gets better with these epilepsy medications as well. My voice has been getting more high pitched, more girly for years and years and years. And if I can't just get some paperwork on my disability, my neurological disorder that causes seizures, and I can't get epilepsy medication from a doctor, then I'm not going to treat myself with stupid shit like alcohol. I have an alcoholic family. No, I don't need anything to do with alcohol. What I need is treatment for my epilepsy and to handle the actual problem. My mother making me crippled. She tried to make me disabled on purpose, and then she trafficked me around the country and totally tried to bury it. What is trafficking is when you move a person after committing a crime or in the um, during a crime. And my mother making me disabled, drugging the shit out of me being an orphan, a ward of the state, and then bringing me to Texas, and then having me in New Mexico, and then having me in Maine, that is absolutely the definition of trafficking. Destroying a little orphan's body with drugs on purpose because you slipped up beforehand with some drugs. My mother was completely nuts. And now I have to just get treatment